Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am up bright and early this morning, so bright I'm still currently having my morning cup of tea. If you don't know, I read somewhere, this was like years and years ago, that you're supposed to wait a good couple of hours before you have your morning coffee. Like, it's so much better to start the day with a different kind of drink. And I know that tea does still have caffeine in, but obviously it's nowhere near as like intense or as kind of like strong as the caffeine that is in coffee. So I always start my day with a cup of tea, and it's supposed to be really, really good for you. So whether that's like a really cold drink of water, a cup of tea, some like orange juice, it's supposed to be so good for your body to start your day with like a different drink, kind of wake your body up a little bit slowly, and maybe like an hour or 2 hours after waking up, then have your morning coffee. So currently having my morning cup of tea, my little Zara home mug, and I have just been getting ready for the day because we have a very, very exciting day ahead of us. I'm not going to lie to you. I am really, really looking forward to today because I have never done something like this, and I am kind of ashamed to admit that as a girl who's born and raised in Southampton, I've only ever been to the Isle of Wight once. And this is the Isle of Wight, not the Isle of Man, which I know is very confusing. So when I first met Alex and he told me he was from the Isle of Man, I literally went to him, do you mean the Isle of Wight? And he was like, I think I know where I live. If you don't know, the Isle of Wight is a really gorgeous, gorgeous little island just off the tip of like the coast of Southampton. It's literally only about half an hour ferry away. And as someone who was born and raised in Southampton and now lives in the New Forest, I can't believe how little I have been over there. And it's something that Alex has always wanted to do ever since we moved back down south. He's always said that he really, really wants to do a couple of day trips over to the Isle of Wight. So that is what we are doing today. But we're not just doing any day trip over to the Isle of Wight. We are doing the trip of all trips, the Isle of Wight event of the year, Cowes Week. And I'm so excited because I have never been to Cowes Week. I've never have even been to like a sailing festival before, and I think it is just going to be absolutely amazing. I think it's going to be really, really fun. So we are heading over today as guests of Red Funnel Ferry, which is the ferry that takes you from Southampton to the Isle of Wight. If you're a foot passenger, the foot passenger one is literally half an hour and you can pop over. They have so much to do over on the Isle of Wight as well, but Cowes Festival I think is just going to be such a fun event. Thank goodness, looking outside, it looks like it's going to be a nice day today, so fingers crossed it stays dry because we are going to be following all of the sailing today. And we're not just following the sailing, like we are not just going and watching the event, we have been treated to being on the press rib. And I literally have such imposter syndrome right now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I'm gonna get to the rib and everyone's gonna be like, what are you doing here? So we're gonna be able to follow the sailing like literally there. Like we are going to be in the middle of the action, which I am so excited about. We also have afternoon tea booked. You can get lots of like drinks. There is so much there. I might actually get up how much there is to do at Cowes Week, because if you get the chance to go next year, I definitely would recommend it because it's on for an entire week. It goes Saturday to Friday and there is so much to do. So in terms of like bakeries, restaurants, like things that there are to do, so there's the Lost Mill Bakery, which is right opposite the Red Jet Terminal, specialises in cakes and sourdough. There's Richmond's Bakery, which is just up from the parade and the Royal Yacht Squadron. You can try out their huge sticky cakes. We've got the Summer Gardens, which I definitely think we're going to go into just for a drink. It's an extremely pretty spot. It says relax for lunch, at dinner, or just a few cocktails whilst enjoying uninterrupted views of the Solent. We've got the Garden, which is on the High Street. It's stepped within a fabulous walled garden with indoor seating available. We've then got the Harbour Kitchen, which is in an independent family-run bistro, and it has won Red Funnel's Isle of Wight Award for the best burgers for 2 years in a row. Sounds amazing. Then we also have Paradise, but like dice, D-I-C-E, which serves delicious ice cream, which is right on the high street and is hugely popular with lots of Instagrammable treats. So I am really looking forward to it, and I feel so honoured to be going with Red Funnel Ferry because as a Hampshire girl, everyone knows Red Funnel Ferry, so to be a guest of them today is really exciting. So yes, just currently getting myself ready. I've just popped on my cute little Pandora earrings. I really like these. I'm going for hair up today because we're going to be on a rib, and the weather forecast today, despite the fact that it is sunny on the weather app, it's just the wind logo, which is pretty common for the Isle of Wight because obviously you're so like exposed. The Isle of Wight is a very, very windy place, so I'm just doing hair up. I've actually gone for a pony because I even feel like in a bun it's just not going to stay and not going to last. So I'm doing a low ponytail, especially because I'm going to pair it with a hat as well. So I feel like it's just off my face, it's nice and kind of like sleek, and I really, really like it. I've gone for fairly minimal makeup, and then I'm just styling up a couple of Pandora pieces. Now I've got this blue and white striped shirt on. You would have seen I picked this up at Zara recently, would have seen it in my Farfetch and Zara video, and oh my goodness, I'm obsessed with the shirt. Absolutely obsessed. So jewellery wise, I'm definitely going to stick with silver because I feel like silver just goes so well with blue, and the blue and white stripes are very nautical. I have thought my outfit through. You know what I'm like. I like to plan ahead. I like a theme. So yes, I've got this gorgeous little diamante necklace on from Pandora and these earrings. I think ring wise, I'm going to keep it fairly minimal. Again, I don't really want to go too ham with my jewellery today because I just want to make sure that it's just a kind of nice and minimal. So I'm going to go one of my favorites, Brilliance rings. I love this one. This is the one that's like the double ring paired together, and I think it just always works so well with my engagement ring. It's so lovely to have things kind of like paired together nicely. Bracelet wise, I'm going to go in with my favorite little snake chain bangle. These are long sleeves, so I feel like I don't really need a huge amount of bracelets because you're not really going to see my wrists a huge amount, but I'm just going to do a couple of favorites. We've then got the little multi kind of chain bangle as well, which I always get so many compliments on. I feel like these just pair so nicely together. And then I think with regards to bracelets, what am I in the mood for? I might actually just do one pearl bracelet on this wrist because, oh, should I do pearl earrings? That's actually a good question because I feel like pearls obviously a little bit nautical, a little bit on theme. The bracelet looks really pretty. Okay, we're going to try one pearl earring and we'll try one hoop, and then we can decide what we think I should wear together. Are we pearls or hoops? Pearls or hoops? Oh, I cannot decide. I feel like if I was to do pearl earrings, I'd have to change up for the pearl necklace. No, I think I like pearl earrings. I'm gonna go pearl earrings. I feel like they're quite nice and nautical, very classic, very stylish, but I still feel like I can work it with the diamante necklace. Sometimes I get very caught up with matchy, you know what I'm like? I love to match my bag and my shoes, and I also love it when my jewellery is all matching, but obviously we've got the pearl earrings and then the pearl bracelet, so I do feel like we've got some kind of matchy going on. Yeah, I think the earrings work best. That is really cute. Okay, jewellery all good to go. Let me show you my outfit of the day because the full outfit I'm loving, and I've also had to put a lot of thought into it because I do feel like obviously I'm gonna be away all day. I'm not entirely sure how cold I'm gonna get, how warm I'm gonna get, so I also need help deciding with kind of like my outer layer, but let me show you my outfit of the day. So Zara striped shirt, which is honestly just the cutest thing ever. It's like this kind of silky satin material, which I love. I actually sized down in this. I got this in a small. Normally in Zara I am a medium, and I definitely think the small just fits so beautifully. I didn't want it to be oversized. I wanted it to be quite a nice fitting shirt because I wanted to tuck it in trousers, skirts, things like that. Now I did try on a skirt, but I'm not entirely sure if it's going to be too, I don't know, like inappropriate if I'm literally going on a boat all day. Which, you know what, whenever I say boat, does anyone think of Mamma Mia 2 when they're like, he's got a boat? He looks like that and he's got a boat. But yeah, I think trousers are probably a more sensible option. So I've got these gorgeous Karen Millen linen trousers, which I absolutely love. These are from the petite section, so they actually fit. I don't know if they do these anymore, but I'll leave a few alternatives linked down below. One thing about linen is they will get a bit creasy by the end of the day, but it doesn't bother me too much if they do. So in terms of accessories, I am going to bring my Holland Cooper hat because how cute does this look with the outfit? Like, I am obsessed. Oh, it's caught up on a little hairpin of mine. There we go. How cute is this? I love my Holland Cooper hat, and I always like to have my face out of the sun whenever I'm gone for the day, so I'm going to take that with me. Definitely just for my hair. I then have my Loewe basket bag because this is a great bag for like day trips to make sure that you have everything that you need in it. Like if it's quite a lot, I need to pack it. I have not quite packed it yet, but if it's lots in it, like my phone, keys, wallet, camera, water bottle, anything that you need. Although we have been told that water and food is supplied for us on the rib, so hopefully I shouldn't need that. And then shoes wise, I'm actually going to go for these little Everlane trainers, which I really, really like. And again, this is what I'm like with regards to matchy. I feel like the kind of like sole of these matches with the Loewe basket bag. Is it just me? I was debating whether to wear like ballet flats, whether to wear slides, and I feel like trainers are just going to be the most sensible thing because, as I said, we're on a boat. We're going to be on a boat for most of the day, so I want to make sure that I'm wearing sensible footwear. So yeah, accessories wise, this is what we're going for. Also, with regards to accessories, I'm going to take my Ray-Ban sunglasses with me because I feel like these are going to be great for when we're on the boat, just to give me a little bit of like shade protection. I was having a conversation with someone recently about sunglasses and about how sometimes it can be tricky to find the right pair with regards to what's like the most comfortable on your face. And I found Ray-Ban sunglasses are so comfy. So if I know I'm going to be like out all day, I love to bring these ones because they're so lightweight. And there's very minimal metal, and the frames are really light. So they've got this brown lens and then this like square frame, and I absolutely love them. And again, we're pairing everything together. The brown goes so well with the tan. You know what I'm like? I just love bringing in the entire look. So I'm going to wear those as well. And then you can see behind me. So this is my dilemma at the moment. This is my struggle that I'm really, really undecided about with regards to my outerwear. So I feel like I might get a little bit chilly on the rib. So we have been told that they are going to provide food, water and wet weather gear, so I think we might get a little bit splashed on the boat, but I'm kind of undecided what to bring over the top I can chuck over my shoulders. Option one is the little Phase 8 jacket, which I really, really like, but I'm debating whether this is too smart and a bit too city. So option two that I think I'm going to go for is this Ralph Lauren cable knit jumper, and I can just chuck it over my shoulders. Again, very nautical. It's kind of giving me what's it, Maverick, Top Gun Maverick, you know, Penny, when she wears that like Ralph Lauren like jumper and then she's got these like white jeans on. That's what it's kind of giving me, and I feel like I can just chuck this one over my shoulders a little bit easier. So I think I might take this with me as well, just in case I get chilly, because I am that person, when I'm cold, I'm grumpy, so that's not fun. I'm going to top up my perfume, of course, wearing my pomegranate noir from Jo Malone. I'm obsessed with this ever since being sent this a couple of weeks ago. I am just honestly in love. It's so nice to smell my perfume again. As I said recently, with regards to my English paraphrase, I feel like I've stopped smelling it because I wear it so much. So it's quite nice to change it up a little bit, and I feel like this is like a really, really good day and night perfume. I'm sorry if you can hear the floors creaking. Over in this corner, it's like a really, really creaky floorboard underneath the carpet. But yeah, I feel like it's so nice to be able to change up your perfume, like really smell it again, and I've been getting so many compliments on this. So perfume of the day done, outfit of the day done, got our accessories, got our outerwear. I think we're ready to go. I am so excited. We're going to be getting a red funnel ferry over to the Isle of Wight, and then we can enjoy Cowes Festival. I think it's going to be such a fun day. We've just made it onto the ferry now. I'm not gonna lie, never been on the quick ferry over to the Isle of Wight. As I said, I've only ever been once, but I went on like the main ferry with the cars. This is the Red Jet by Red Funnel, which is the much quicker ferry over to the Isle of Wight, and who's behind me? It's really, really fancy. So we're currently just sitting in the Southampton dock, ready to head off. I always love it down here in Southampton. It's just so pretty looking out over onto the marina. But yeah, we grabbed ourselves some breakfast. I've got myself a little coffee. I'm really glad I brought my jumper because I think it's going to be quite chilly over on the Isle of Man because it is windy. So you just said Isle of Man. Isle of Wight. I'm so saying Isle of Man because of you. Isle of Wight. So I'm very glad that I've got my jumper because I think it's going to be really chilly over there because it is windy. Might end up losing my hat as well. Might regret bringing that because I might not even put it on because I feel like it's going to be so windy. But anyway, we've got our coffees, got our seats right at the front of the ferry, and we are ready to go. Well, things have taken a little bit of a turn. It's such a shame that they've ended up cancelling the races for today. It was so bizarre because in Southampton it was beautiful blue skies, sunshine, gorgeous weather. The second we arrived on the Isle of Wight, the clouds took over and the wind is what they've had to cancel it for. Obviously it's a water sport, like no one's bothered about the rain, but the wind, oh my goodness, as soon as you get down onto the like shore front, the wind is just insane. So we decided to come up to the high street and have a little bit of a wander and make the most of the fact that we're on the Isle of Wight, because we are never on here, but it is absolutely beautiful. It's such a shame that it's not lovely weather, because I feel like when the sun is shining here, this place would just be absolutely beautiful. So I think we're gonna go and grab a coffee, have a little wander up the high street and just make the most of the fact that we are still here. Despite the weather, we still managed to have a lovely wander around the Cows Week Festival and up and down the high street. We grabbed a coffee in Richmond's Bakery, and the team very, very kindly treated us to a little goodie bag, which I thought I would just show you what is inside. And I'm very excited about this because anyone who knows anything about sailing knows that Musto is an amazing brand. Look at the little sailing boat on the side, and this is such a cute little waterproof bag. This is so handy to take away on holiday with you. You know, if you're going to do like a boat day or anything like that on holiday, I always get so worried about things getting splashed, my phone getting wet or anything like that. Like a pool bag, beach bag, anything like that. It doesn't have to just be sailing. So yeah, they treated us to this cute little blue bag, and we have a few goodies in here. Alex actually opened this up. It's like a little balaclava type thing, which is always perfect for sailing. We have a little sailing pen, which is really, really cute, from One Sails, I believe. So I think this is like a waterproof pen, which is super handy. Honestly, everything with regards to sailing is like waterproof. This is one of those waterproof bags. Again, it's like just like a little one, so handy for beach days, pool days, anything like that, to put like your phone in. We both got given a t-shirt from Cows Week, which again is from Musto, which is a really, really cute one. I think this one is Alex's, but that's just like a lovely little souvenir. And then we also have in here a couple of like brochures from Cows Week from the festival. And if ever you're thinking about going back to the Isle of Wight, we've got a lovely brochure from Cowes Harbour. This is the handbook for 2023 to 2024, and it basically has everything in it for what's happening, like what's going on in 2023 and 2024, and if there's any events like coming up that we maybe want to look at heading to, because honestly it was so pretty on the Isle of Wight and we definitely want to go back for a day trip. Obviously Cowes is like the easiest place to get to from Southampton. It's literally just a half-an-hour ferry over, but there's loads of other places to visit on the Isle of Wight that we definitely want to make the most of, having lived down in Hampshire for so long now that we're in the New Forest. It's super easy for us to get to. We literally just hop on the ferry from Southampton city centre. So yeah, despite the weather, despite the fact that the racing actually got cancelled, we still managed to have a really, really lovely day, and I'm so grateful for the team for all of the lovely goodies. Good morning, everyone. It is the next day now. I'm currently sitting in our bedroom, which is not somewhere that I usually like to start vlogs. I know I'm not starting a vlog, but like starting my morning. And I was actually going to start the vlog in my usual setup in my office, but one of my neighbours for some reason has decided to start breaking up bricks in his front garden. I literally looked out of the window because I had no idea where the noise was coming from. I could just hear this banging, and he's literally there with a hammer and a pile of bricks just going doff, doff, doff. It was the most annoying noise. I thought I would come into my sanctuary, the room of peace. I feel like I almost need to rebrand our bedroom to like the sanctuary, the room of peace, the peaceful space, the quiet zone, because I just love it in here. And especially with our new like accessorizing that I've done with the bed, I am just so obsessed. So I definitely think with regards to homeware, the thing that I have realized is that I like slow homeware. Like if we were to move house again, I think I would really, really have to hold myself back from like buying things and updating things really, really quickly. And like I have to remind myself it's okay to have like empty rooms, it's okay to have unfinished spaces, because I love being able to like see how the space works, see what's kind of like what we're like living with, and then update things from there. So yeah, loving how the space is looking at the moment, and I just feel like it's such a lovely place to start my morning. My hair is annoying me today because, as you would have seen, we got rained on yesterday, and I didn't want to wash my hair because I actually have a workout plan tonight, and I'm that person that like always wants to kind of like schedule my hair washes around like social events and stuff like that. So I just used dry shampoo today, and this is the dry shampoo I am loving at the moment. It is the Petite Naturally, so it's the one that's made from 100% natural extracts, and this is in the rose scents. I don't think it tells me what scent this is, but it's a plant-powered dry shampoo, instant hair refresh with an invisible finish. And I find this is one of the few dry shampoos that doesn't give me like a real white cast in my hair, although I do feel like it could do with a little bit more, because yeah, we got really rained on it yesterday, but still managed to have a really fun day. And it just breaks my heart that it's not like beautiful sunshine, because this time last year, the beginning of August was a scorcher. End of July, beginning of August, I think was when we were in our heat wave of like 40 degrees. And as much as none of us want 40 degrees right now, we want sunshine, we want summer to return, and it's just such a shame that they weren't able to continue the races yesterday, but still had a really lovely day. And I would definitely recommend checking out Cows Week for next year, because I feel like it would just be such a fun little like week getaway. You could book maybe a couple of nights away on the Isle of Wight if you're not from like around here and you're not local, and the Red Funnel ferries are so easy to get across from Southampton. So if you're in the Hampshire area, a great day visit. So yeah, we still had a really lovely day, but I'm up bright and early this morning, so I've got lots of work bits to crack on with, and I'm actually heading out to meet a friend for coffee, which I'm really excited about, because she's actually been away living in Spain for the last year. So I've not had a chance to see her for such a long time. So we're going to meet up for a coffee this morning and basically just have the biggest catch up on what's been happening over like the last year of our lives, which I always feel like I come away from those catch ups just like buzzing. They always make me so happy to see a friend that I've not seen for a long time. So I'm actually styling another Zara outfit today. This gorgeous little Zara polka dot dress. It's the one that's got the little raffia belt. And one thing I didn't realise is the belt is actually attached, which I'm not sure if I love, because I kind of would have hoped that I'd be able to like style it up in different ways if I wanted to. So I might see if I can kind of unstitch the belt attachment, because it's literally like sewn on to the side there. But I do love the raffia like square detailing. I feel like it looks really lovely, and this is what I like to call my pretty woman dress. I know so many of you guys bought this dress when I showed it in my last Zara haul, and I do believe it is still in stock in most sizes. They also have another colour alternative, so I'll leave those linked down below. But yeah, very heavy Zara styling in this video, but I'm just loving their summer outfit. So I need to go and crack on with some work bits before I head out for coffee to catch up with my friends. So it is a couple of hours later now. I've had quite a bit of time on my laptop to catch up with emails, admin, editing, everything that I needed to get done this morning. So really happy with that. And the brick smashing seems to have ceased fire. I think he has smashed up all of the bricks that he wanted to do. So I'm able to show you my outfit of the day without an annoying thudding noise in the background. So I thought I would show you how I've been styling the dress, because it is just such a beautiful little dress from Zara, and I honestly can't believe it's Zara. Like, to me it looks so much more expensive. So absolutely loving it. Because of the brown and white polka dot, I just thought it lended itself so beautifully to tan accessories. And I feel like this is a really autumnal outfit today actually, but it is another grey, wet and miserable day, so I'm kind of feeling the autumnal vibe. So I've gone for tan accessories. I also think this dress would go so beautifully with white accessories, because that would really bring out the white in the polka dot. So let me know if you want me to see Let me know if you want me to see. Let me know if you want to see me styling this up with white accessories as well. We could do like a little bit of a different styling with this dress and show how many different ways there are to wear it. You could also do obviously raffia, natural kind of fibres, which would go really beautifully with the belt if you were wearing this on holiday. I think I might take this away with me. I have a city break booked in September, and I think this would be so beautiful. Style it with maybe like my Loewe basket bag. I think it would be really cute. But anyway, we're getting off topic. I am wearing this today with my little tan ballet flats, which I absolutely love, and my Mulberry bag. I've not brought her out in so long, but she's such a perfect like rainy day handbag, so I don't have to worry about her getting ruined or anything like that in the rain. I've also gone for gold jewellery. Let me put the bag down just so I can show you the jewellery properly, but I've gone gold jewellery today because I felt like the brown really lended itself well to gold. So I'm styling up a few Pandora favourites. I've just got my favourite little pair of huggy hoops styled with the gorgeous Brilliance necklace, which I love this necklace so so much. I think it just lends itself so stunningly to a V neckline that kind of like drop pendant, almost like pearly, like teardrop kind of detail, which I love. I've then styled up two of my favorite bangles, the gold and silver, which I really, really like, and my favorite snake chain bracelet. And on this hand, I've gone for the little infinity gold ring. So yeah, really loving the styling today. So excited to head out for a coffee with my friends. So we're not gonna let the weather stop us. We're still gonna have a lovely time. I think we're just gonna cozy on down in our favorite local coffee shop. So yeah, let's get going. Back now after the loveliest catch up with Claire. It was so nice to see her, hear all of her stories from Spain and also her travels in between. She's also been traveling, which is just absolutely amazing. Got to show her the ring for the first time and just had the best catch up. I always have so much respect for people who move to a foreign country, a country that's like not your first language. You've got to learn the language, learn the like cultural differences. Like there's so much to like learn and do and see, and I always just find it so fascinating because I am not someone that could ever move to a foreign country. I actually did get an offer to do a semester in America with regards to my university program. Like it was something that they offered, and I remember so many people saying to me like, why aren't you doing it? I can't believe you're not doing it. But I've just never had the desire to live abroad. Like I love traveling, I love going to like see other places and like visit them and go on holiday there, but for me I've always been like a British countryside girl. Like I know this is where I belong. So yeah, it was so lovely to hear all of her stories, and I have just come home to a very exciting delivery from Karen Millen. I placed a little bit of a summer dress order because I just love their summer dresses. They have so many gorgeous pieces on there at the moment. I feel like these are going to be really perfect items to add into my kind of like mid to end of summer wardrobe, pieces that I'm going to be able to wear on a couple of different trips that I have coming up. I am starting to like think ahead about the trips I've got. Obviously, you know about the south of France. And I've also got a city break booked for mid-September. So I'm really looking forward to them. And I thought it would just be nice to add a few new pieces in my wardrobe that I can style up for the occasion. So let's get into the haul. Now I was actually super restrained on Karen Millen. I was quite proud of myself. So I've only got 3 dresses to show you now. This first one I think might be my favorite. You guys know how much I love, or how I feel about shirt dresses. I just absolutely adore them. I feel like they are just so classic, so timeless, and they just bode so well in my wardrobe. Now, I don't really want to say the T word yet, but this dress would make a perfect transitional dress. It's perfect for now with the weird weather that we've been having, when you don't have your arms out, you don't have like your sleeves out, but it is still quite warm. This is like a great shirt dress to wear right now, but also it's going to warrant itself so well when the weather starts to get a little bit colder and you want to start layering up underneath, whether it's like with vests or thermals. I just feel like this is one of those dresses that transcends seasons. Like it's not got any really like detailing to it, any kind of like seasonal detailing. It's just this really gorgeous like ecru kind of off-white color with this stunning detailing with the collar and the sleeves. It's got this kind of like stripe detailing, and it's kind of like an asymmetric, like not perfect stripe. Like you've got smaller stripes, bigger stripes, which I really liked. Now it also runs down the sleeve, goes onto the cuff, and it also runs in the belt, which I just thought was so cute. It makes the dress look so much more expensive than it actually is. Like this to me looks like it could be from Isabel Marant, which is much spennier than Karen Millen, let me tell you. So I love it when I pick up pieces that are just like really classic, nice and affordable, like that mid-range price point, but they look so much more expensive than they actually are. And I always get questions about like workwear, office wear. This would be so perfect if you are looking for some new office attire. Now I did pick this up from the petite section, which also excites me greatly, but I will make sure to leave both links down below depending on whether you want to shop it petite or want to shop the regular length. But I have a feeling this is a dress that I'm going to get so much wear out of over the next couple of months because it is just so stunning. Oh my goodness, how cute is this for a little summer workwear dress? I am just in love with it. I love the design details, the fact that they've got the stripe on the collar, on the cuffs, running down the sleeves, and also on the belt. I just think it works so beautifully. I love the material as well. It's not see-through at all, and I just feel like it really does look so much more expensive than it actually is. Like the fact that the buttons are all covered underneath this material here, I feel like you don't normally see that on dresses of this price point. Like normally you've got to add an extra 0 on the end before you see design details like that, but I've just paired it with my gorgeous little tan slides, and I feel like it just works so beautifully. You can also switch out the belt if you wanted to kind of like match it to your shoes or like your bags and accessories, but it is one of those dresses that I just think I'm going to live in over the next coming months. It's so comfy, so beautiful, and just feels such high quality. Now, this next dress, I clearly had workwear on my mind when I did this haul, but I just fell in love with this. I thought this was such a gorgeous addition into my wardrobe. Now I'm a little bit unsure about it because looking at it, the size looks tiny. I picked it up in a 12 petite, and sometimes when I go for the petite section, I need to size up to a 14 with Karen Millen. And I feel like I probably should have done that with this dress because it doesn't really have any give. It's like this really thick, kind of like, what material is this? I'm not even entirely sure, but it's like a super thick, not stretchy material. So we're gonna have to give the dress a try, but I just fell in love with it. I thought for my city break, this would make such a cute little dress as well. Again, this would make great workwear. This would be perfect to add into your summer office attire wardrobe, but we're just gonna have to see size-wise whether I need to return it and size up to a 14. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I am so happy right now because the dress fits like a glove. I could actually cinch in this waist a little bit more if I wanted to, but oh my word, it fits so beautifully. It looked tiny on the hanger, but I think it was just because the belt was done up when it was on the hanger, so it was making it appear a little bit smaller than it actually was. But yes, it fits so beautifully, and I'm so glad I got it in the petite because look at that length. That length is just gorgeous. I wouldn't have wanted it any longer. It would have really swamped me, I think, if it had been any longer, but it pairs so beautifully with little ballet flats. I really wasn't planning on wearing all these dresses with ballet flats, but they really pair themselves nicely, and I feel like this just makes such perfect workwear again, but also just a gorgeous dress for like going around like cities, if it's maybe a little bit chillier, exploring like new places, and it's stunning, absolutely stunning. I love the fact that the belt actually has this like gold buckle detail which matches the buttons. I feel like that's such a lovely little detail, and they're also on the sleeves, the little buttons. It's just such a stunning dress, like so high quality. It does have pockets which I need to unstitch, which is really exciting, and I love the colour as well. This kind of like off white, like more creamy ecru colour, I think is just absolutely beautiful. But the main thing is I'm just buzzing about the fact that it fits. I don't have to return it and exchange it for a bigger size. Oh my goodness me, it's just such a beautiful dress. This last dress I am just in love with. As soon as I saw this on Karen Millen, I could not add it into my basket any quicker. You know what I'm like, I often like to save the best piece till last, and this I definitely think is my favourite item from the haul. It's this gorgeous linen khaki green kind of backless, like cutout detail dress. It has so many details to it. I honestly just couldn't believe it. Again, it's one of those dresses I think looks so much more expensive than it actually is, just because of the amount of like design work that's gone into it. So it's got this stunning kind of like open back detailing, but it does have this like popper detail at the top that holds you in. It's got two kind of cutouts on at the shoulders, then it also has these cutouts here, which I am just obsessed with. I can't wait to see what this looks like on, because I feel like this is going to be such a perfect dress for so many events throughout the rest of summer and early autumn. It's a really nice colour as well, because khaki green can easily be translated into a more kind of autumnal wardrobe. Again, paired with those like tan accessories, really kind of like brings in the autumnal colour palette. And I know I keep talking about autumn, but this weather just, I can't help it. I know it's still so early, but this weather is making me feel so autumnal, and I just really want to make sure that my wardrobe is ready for it as well. Like whenever I add pieces in now, I want to make sure I'm not adding them in and I can wear them for just like another week and that be it. I want to make sure that they're going to stand the test of time. I'm going to be able to wear them into like the next season and be able to style them in different ways, and I definitely think this dress is absolutely perfect for that. I think this is going to be one of those dresses that I just keep in my wardrobe for years and years, because so many Karen Millen dresses I have really stood the test of time. I just absolutely love their designs, love their detailing. The quality is so high end, and I'm just so excited to have added these new pieces in. Well, I wasn't joking when I said that I saved the best till last. Look at this dress. Oh my word, this is just absolutely stunning. Now I got this in a 12 petite, and actually it's almost a little bit roomy. Like you could probably size down if you wanted it to be a bit more fitted, but I do think the fit and the cut is just stunning. I love these like crisscross details, so you just have this tiny little cutout. I do just have a normal bra on and it's not showing at all through the dress, which I think is fab. And I love the like open back detail again. Oh, you can see my bra a little bit there. there. Maybe I need to opt for a different one, but I feel like most bras you'll probably get away with this dress. But I just love the fit and the cut. The skirt just flows so beautifully, and the best part about this dress, it has pockets. Honestly, I just can never get over a dress that has pockets. I'm so in love with this. I feel like for an end of summer dress, this is going to be so, so gorgeous. I definitely think I'm going to take this away with me to the south of France and my city break that I have in September, because it's just going to bode so well for like hot end of summer holidays. Oh, I'm just in love with her. Speaking of standing the test of time, this is a dress that I actually picked up so much earlier in the season. I picked this up in maybe like February or March, and this is one that I have already gotten so much wear out of this year. Just to show you how fab the Karen Millen dresses are, it's this really gorgeous kind of like blue and white paisley. And one thing that I love about Karen Millen is they're very much not like a fast fashion brand. Like, they're a lot slower with regards to like their designs, with regards to how long they have pieces on their website. And when I saw that this was actually still in stock, I just couldn't believe it, because so many fast fashion brands will have turned over stock so much quicker. So I really, really love the fact that you can still shop this. And this is another one that I think would make great workwear. It's just like a great end of summer dress, because obviously you've got the long sleeves, you've got the ability to kind of like layer up underneath, but it's still nice and lightweight and perfect for summer. This might be another one that I take away with me on my city breaks. I think it's just so, so gorgeous. So I thought I would just show you that whilst we're showing Karen Millen dresses. I know that it's not new in, I know that you've seen it before, but I just absolutely love it, and it really does go to show how much these pieces stand the test of time. And I figured whilst we were here that I may as well show you this last dress, because it really is one of my favorite Karen Millen dresses in the entire world. The beautiful like paisley blue print. It has pockets. It's got the most gorgeous like gold detail belt, which I really, really like, and it's just so nice and like covered. So again, a great one for transitioning into the colder months, but also still perfect for now, because it's this really like lovely kind of like lightweight crinkly material, which I really, really like. So many gorgeous new in dresses from Karen Millen to take me through the next couple of months in my end of summer wardrobe. I don't know if you have noticed recently with my hauls, but I feel like I've kind of made a bit of a change with regards to how I am shopping, especially now that we are in August. I feel like August can be quite a tricky time to shop, especially if you're like me and you still have quite a lot of summer plans for like September, like the end of September, even rolling into October a little bit. It can be quite tricky to be adding in new things, because as much as you still want it to be like very summery and you want to make sure that you're adding in pieces that you can wear now, you also want to make sure that you can kind of like transition them a lot better and wear them later on into the season. So I'm really being conscious with what I'm adding into my wardrobe at the moment, that I'm able to wear them now, I'm able to style them up for like all of my summer outfits, but that can also be transitioned really, really easily as soon as we start hitting kind of like September time. Even if it's not like cold weather, I do find in September my colour palette changes a lot, and what I'm wanting to wear changes a lot. So I'm no longer wanting to reach for like bright pinks or like really like garish summer colours. I want something maybe a little bit more muted, a little bit more autumnal. And I feel like that's great advice, especially if you live in a hot country that is literally like 30 degrees until like the end of October, because you want to be able to incorporate those like autumnal tones whilst not having to sacrifice your like summery lightweight outfit. So I feel like these are really good like transitional pieces, great summer outfits that I can wear now, but that can also kind of just be like tweaked ever so slightly depending on the season and depending on how you're wanting to style them. So really love these pieces. I think they are great additions into my summer wardrobe, but are also going to fare so, so well for the next coming months. So I hope you enjoyed seeing what I picked up. I really, really have been so much more like conscious with what I'm adding into my wardrobe, and I feel like I'm putting so much more thought into it. Well, the pretty Pandora bracelets have been replaced with the Apple Watch. The dress has been replaced for leggings and tops. You know what that means. Time to head to the club for my evening gym session. I've actually booked a like body pump workout with a friend, which I'm really, really looking forward to. I always feel like it's so much nicer to go to the club with a friend or like a family member or someone that can just kind of like get you going and encourage you not to cancel, because if you let someone down and you cancel, then it's so much better than just like being like, oh, I can't bother to go to the gym and just not going. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's more of like a kind of core workout. So I've got this pair of leggings on. This is a pair of Varley leggings, and these are definitely more of like a weight session, not like high cardio pair of leggings, because despite the fact that they do have this like lovely band, I just find that they don't stay up if I run in them or do any kind of cardio in them, but they are great for a session like today. So I've just got that on with this little Puma gym top, obviously paired it with my Apple Watch, and I've taken all my jewellery off except my earrings, but I have just soaked my hair in hair oil, which I love doing this before a workout because I feel like it just gives my hair like a good hour or two just to kind of like marinate in the oil before I wash it, and it just keeps it so much more hydrated and so much more kind of like healthy. So I've just used this one, which you would have seen I picked up recently. It's the Elvive Miracle Hair Perfector, which I am loving so far. I love the smell of it. So yeah, just soaked my hair in that, and then I can just let it marinate whilst I'm doing the workout, and then I'm going to have like a full pampering shower this evening. I think I'm going to do like a bit of a full body scrub, full shave and exfoliate, a full hair oil, like a really, really good scalp massage, and just reset for the week. That is my favorite kind of shower after quite like an intense workout class, and I know this one is quite intense. So I'm going to leave this vlog here because I know for a fact that the second I get home, all I'm going to do is wolf down at the dinner that Alex is making for us tonight. We are doing meatball subs tonight, which I say he is doing meatball subs tonight, which I'm really, really looking forward to. And we all know that an Alex meal is just 10 million times better than an Ellie meal. So I know that the second I get home, I'm just going to wolf that down. I'm just going to want to jump in the shower and just vegetate for the rest of the evening on the sofa. So I'm going to leave this vlog here. I hope you enjoyed spending a couple of days with me, heading to the Cows Festival, seeing what's new in, and doing lots of styling. So make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you got to the end of this video, leave me the word transitional down below, because I feel like this is the first video we've ever really talked about like fully transitional outfits. So leave the word transitional down below in your comments, and I will see you guys in the next one. Love you loads.